What's up, YouTube? This your boy TA and my wife Angel. She's over there on the side. She might pop in and out of the video every now and then. But coming to y'all today, I ain't talked to y'all since last year. So happy New Year's to everybody. Just come talk to y'all about some loads I ran, some things that I got going on still at Mercer, and just have some conversation, I guess. Last time y'all talked to me, I think it was right before the holidays. I think it was when I did my last videos about what I grossed. Since then, we didn't run Christmas week, but I made a mistake and I picked the load for right after Christmas. I really won't thank y'all, just looking at the money wise of it. Picked the load from my hometown in Greenville, North Carolina, and went to Laredo, Texas. Good paying load. Went down there because I got a good relationship with that broker, so I didn't want to mess it up. So I just went ahead and ran it for him. We would talk about, taking it off of me and stuff like that, but it was too much of a hassle. He had to find another driver and all this stuff, so I just went on, took it for him. But went down there to Laredo, delivered it. Couldn't find nothing coming right back to North Carolina, or if it was coming back close, they wouldn't let me drop it by that Friday before New Year's. So we ended up heading back or whatever. Load paid out after everything came out the load. Basically, we broke even. I think we might make like $100, $200. But I mean, the fuel, truck payment, all that stuff, and then the fuel coming back or whatever. We found a lot coming back because we were empty, but still it ended up breaking us even. So man, it was just good because we didn't go in the negative with it. So it was just a mistake, a rookie mistake, a learning lesson that I know, that if I really want to be home, don't be out here trying to chase that money or whatever, especially if it's a holiday right before it and stuff. You'll get stuck. So after that, after we got home, we picked up a load right back in Greenville, North Carolina. Like I said, with Mercer. Mercer got a big contract in North Carolina with forklifts. They got other contracts in North Carolina, but if you really want to get the top dollar, that'd be your way to go. Get that, because usually it come out paying real good or whatever. So we got a load out of Greenville, North Carolina to Odessa, Texas. I picked it up right after New Year's. Left out with it Sunday at the day after New Year's. The load was 1,858 miles, paying $3.34 a mile, coming up to $6,200 to the truck. Me and my wife picked it up. We left with it Sunday. It had 3 drops on the bed or 4 drops?
3 drops.
Had 3 drops on it. All of them in Texas. I think the first one's the first 2 was right there on the outskirts of San Antonio, and the last one was in Odessa. Got them, started dropping on Monday. We could have made it to the one at Odessa, but what happened? Oh, we almost ran out of fuel on 10. And made it to some little mom and pop truck stop, just enough to get 20 gallons to make it to, I think the place was called Fort Stockton, Texas, or whatever. But to get that little 20 gallons, it took like 40 minutes for it to pump 20 gallons. So another little rookie mistake I did. Missed my place I was on fuel at in Pilot. And man, I was praying to make it that daggone 60 miles. And that's a stupid mistake. But so we dropped that one, the last drop in Odessa. We ended up dropping it Tuesday morning. On that load, we used $1,300, and then because I still had some deductions for last year in December, $97 came out for deductions. January, $256 came out for the days I had it in January. And then I got child support that come out every first load of the month. That's $795. So after that, after all the deductions in that load, I ended up making $3,733.49. And I feel that was pretty good for a 2-day load. I mean, even with the drops or whatever. Then so after we dropped that, we went to Santa Teresa, New Mexico to go pick up a load. It was like a 4-hour deadhead. It's over there on the outskirts of El Paso, on a back road. They'll take you into New Mexico and Texas a couple times before you get there. But that load was a load of Georgia Pacifica going to New York. It was 1,941 miles, paying $2.93 a mile, coming out to pay truck $5,685.29. That load was all right load. On the thing it said it was supposed to weigh 42 on it, or 43 or something like that.
Yeah.
But when we got it, it was only 40, so I thank God for that blessing. I mean, it ain't a big difference, but it was, when it's time to start sliding them tandem and stuff, that make a big difference. That little bit of 2,000-3,000 pounds. Got that load. Broker asked us when we could deliver it because we was a team. It was supposed to be delivered on the 7th. We got it on the 4th. Supposed to be, as long as it was delivered by the 7th. I told her keep it for the 7th. Cause me and my wife, we were lollygagging a little bit, especially like with that first load. I told y'all we stopped and got a hotel when we didn't make it to Odessa, and my mom came and met us over there. But so we got that load, left out with it that night. We stopped in Lubbock, Texas. That's where my mom stayed. We spent the whole day of the 5th with her. Then we left that night of the 6th. Well, not that night, that morning of the 6th, like 2 in the morning. We ended up leaving. I took a nap, ended up leaving. Pushed it hard on the 6th. Got caught in some snow the night of the 6th going into the 7th. Had to shut it down for like 2 hours. Let the plows get out there and do their job. Got back on it. Got there at I don't know how to say the place in New York, but it's on the outskirts of Buffalo. Got to that Georgia Pacifica that morning, signed in. He gave us a door immediately and had us done and unloaded in like 30 minutes or whatever. So that was a real easy load. And I told my wife we would do it again. I mean, as long as it ain't nothing crazy, no snow crazy or nothing, but they had like this in the summertime, we would definitely do it again. When you ain't got a whole lot to worry about, but maybe just some rain, here's some wind every now and then. But after that load, we used $994 of fuel. Only $166.85 came out of deductions. So after that load, we brought in $4,523.56. Our next load after that, picked up right after we dropped that load. We picked up in Lancaster, New York, still on the outskirts of Buffalo. What was that load? Aluminum, right?
I think so.
Yeah, aluminum. It was, and it's going to Berea, Kentucky. Yeah, it's aluminum, because it's going to Novelis. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I call it Novelis. It's a big aluminum plant in Berea. Lot of back end loads go there. So, you find out you get stuck somewhere. Most times you can find these loads with one of the brokers, and it always either go to Berea, Kentucky, or a spot in Georgia. But this load, we picked it up on the 7th, supposed to be dropped on the 8th, paying 542, it was 542 miles, paying $3.36 a mile. To the truck was getting $18.41. We picked it up. It was still snowing a little bit. It was my wife's turn to drive. She wasn't comfortable, so we stopped in Erie, PA. Stopped for the night. I said I was gonna start back driving early that morning, so we could still have it on 8. We were like 7 hours away. and crunked the truck up that morning. I started to move a little bit, and I saw my air wound building up. So I ended up going around the block and getting right back into the spot I pulled out of. And that morning, I called TA. We were in a TA parking lot. I was going to get them to check it. I wasn't for sure if it was the lines or maybe my air dryer wasn't working right or whatever. But they told me they would get somebody to me when a truck could, because they would air it up so I could get it up to the shop. They never came. I think it was 12 o'clock. I had rubbed some little alcohol on the airlines or whatever. And the sun had came up, so I don't know if it was really the alcohol or just the sun undalled it or whatever, but my air started back building up. I rolled around. It did good. I parked, went up to the building, told the people I didn't need them, and they told me about, I guess it's like some antifreeze stuff you put in your airlines. And then I did that, man. The next night was real cold, like 17, 18. And usually my lines would freeze because it's like second time they're doing it. And it worked good, man. So every time it's real cold at night, I started using that stuff. But I didn't end up making it to Berea on the 8th. So he just moved the date to the 9th. I dropped it off that morning of the 9th. But we didn't get paid for it because the weekend, you don't get paid on the weekend, no matter if you're using your bank or the EFS card. But on that load, I used $360 worth of fuel. I only had $166.85 come out of my deductions. And the total after the load, I got paid $1,290.63. And so that was my week right there from Sunday to Saturday. Well, it was supposed to be Sunday, Saturday, but it ended up being Sunday to Sunday. That was my week. For that week, I did 4,341 miles. I grossed $13,703.88. And after all the deductions and fuel and stuff came out, I netted $9,547.68. And then after that, I didn't do the math and stuff, but after that, I had my truck payment. That's $2,000. That's my only major thing. That's the only major thing other than like bills at home, but I don't think I had them to pay this week. So that ended up being a pretty good week for us. Then flip a page. The next week, once we got in Berea, I guess you say start my next week. I tried to do Sunday to Saturday, but Monday we picked up right there in Berea. Another big contract place in Berea. Other than you dropping off the aluminum, we got a forklift place in Berea too. Same broker, all that. Picked up a load of forklifts. They were going to Virginia, Harrisonburg, Virginia. Picked them up on the 10th, dropped them off on the 11th. I ain't gonna keep saying it was easy, because when you first start with the forklifts, it can be kind of hard, because like you got to unblock them and pull out the nails yourself and stuff. But it's me and my wife, so it make it a little bit easier. At first we were like kind of slow with it, but now we know the technique. Like every time you do it, you'll learn how to get faster. And then once you learn the right technique, it's just boom, knock it, crowbar, pull the block up and the nails up if you do it right and keep on moving or whatever. But it was a whole forklift of trailers. I think it was 3 big ones. Got down there, did them, got out of there cold. My hands about froze because I didn't want to put on no gloves like my wife told me to. And but got in and out of there though, man. But that load was 431 miles, paying $3.99 a mile. Paid the truck $1,718.94. We used $394.67 of fuel. Only $56.77 came out of deductions. So after that load, we made $1,267.50. Easy 1 day load. After that load, we went back home to North Carolina for our deadhead. I was trying to see, what they had for us or whatever. So we keep moving, but he didn't end up having nothing. So we sat home Tuesday. Did we sit home Wednesday or did we leave Wednesday? We left Wednesday or Thursday? It was Wednesday. I can't remember what day we left, y'all. I know we picked up a load Wednesday, but I don't remember if we left or not. I think we did. We did. Yeah. So we picked up. We sat home Tuesday, left out Wednesday. With the load, we picked up in Greenville for Greenville going to Concord, California. Had 4 stops on it, 2 in Vegas, 2 in California, in Fresno and Concord. I want it better, but like I said, this is a broker that I really deal with a lot, so sometimes I'll take something for him because I know when I come back home, he'll hit me with some fire for real. But I took this for him. It was 2,997 miles, paying $2.26 a mile. Came out to $6,779.48. Can't really complain. Because, sometimes you can't even get loads of California playing this much with a dry van. So, end up getting it for them. Dropped them by 2 in Vegas Friday. We sat in Vegas for the weekend. Had a real good time. It was my birthday. I turned 30. Had a good time in Vegas. Pulled out Sunday from Vegas, got to Fresno, parked right across the street from the Hyesta, dropped that Monday morning, and dropped the last one Monday, like around lunch, close to lunchtime. But we didn't get paid for it till Tuesday, so that's why. But because I guess I dropped it, got done with it Monday, I'm kind of counting it this week. So like last week, my only load was that Berea to Virginia load. I only made that $1,200 or whatever, but I mean, it's good. I got money saved, so it didn't hurt us none. And sometimes it be like that. And if you real picky, like I'm gonna say I am a little bit, I'm picky about loads. I won't take everything or anything. So sometimes it could be like that some weeks, you feel what I'm saying? But you just bounce back the next week or whatever. But so today is, what's the day? January 18th. So I just got paid for this load that I'm talking about now, Greenville to Concord, California today, because we dropped it Monday. We got done with it Monday at 12, and then I turned my paperwork in, but it was already like the closing time for Eastern time, so I ended up getting paid today. But on this load, I feel like I used too much fuel, but maybe I didn't because, once I got up here in the higher fueling areas or whatever, but I used $1,671.96 for fuel. That's why I used the fuel. My deductions was $386.95. After we got all the deductions and we got paid $4,720.57. I think it's okay. I ain't gonna say it's the best I done, but I think we did pretty good, and we got to have fun. We in the hotel now, or whatever. But I'm about to explain why we is. But for us to go to Vegas, have a good time in Vegas, so between the loads and still get it done in a timely manner, I think we did pretty good, or whatever. So then, like right now, after that load, I'm gonna tell you something about over here with Mercer. California pay good, but you just gotta know where to be at in California. I still ain't learned that yet, because sometimes the loads be in Northern California, sometimes they be in Southern Cal, and I just don't know how to tell when it's gonna be where. So I was gonna head back to Southern Cal, but then I was like, let me just try to get in the middle. So I came over here to Patterson, and luckily I ended up finding me a good load. And that load, I pick it up tomorrow at 2. So that's why we got a hotel room, so we can have to sit in the truck or whatever, check out at, about 8 or 9, prep ourselves up, then go pick this up. We're going to go pick it up in Salinas, California. It's going to Sumner, Washington. It's 873 miles, paying $4.06 a mile. To the truck, gonna get $3,542.78. So just with the grosses or whatever, the one I just got done delivering, the forklift, that was $6,779.48. And then with this one I'm picking up tomorrow, we'll drop it off Friday morning. It's gonna be $3,542.78, just the gross, because I ain't done the load yet. So I'm just telling y'all the gross. We'll end up grossing $10,200 for this week. I think it was somewhere around that ball field. It's gonna be off of roughly right there at 3,700 miles or whatever. So I mean, that's another decent week or whatever. Me and my wife happy. We got to spend some time and chill and stuff. So I mean, I just want to tell y'all, man, the money's here. It's definitely here. And anybody can get it. It's there for anybody. Talk to these brokers. A lot of guys over here like use their coordinator. I'm not knocking them, but you talk to these brokers. A lot of my loads, I got extra money because I talk to the broker myself or whatever. And not saying that your coordinator won't do that, but not all of them will. Some of them will. I believe the one I got, she will. She'll always fight for more money. But it's still good to know what's going on yourself and do the talking yourself. And then, hey, if I need to bring her in, guess what, I will. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, everything's going good, though. A lot of new guys come to Mercer, and a lot of guys think about coming to Mercer. It's a lot of loads, man, that's paying real good. I seen when I was sitting here trying to figure out what I was going to do for our next load, it was loads going to Montana, 1,200 miles, paying $5,500. Loads going to Minnesota. I think it was like maybe 1,500 miles, paying $6,200. Loads going heading to New York, paying $7,600. A load from Oceanside, California. I remember this one because I wanted to pick it, but I started looking at the weather. I can't deal with them negative numbers and the temperatures. A load from Oceanside, California, going to Maine. Had a stop in Pennsylvania, 2 stops in New York wanted, a stop in New Hampshire, and then to Maine, paying $9,600. And good load, man, especially if you a team. Me and my wife, we could have daggone picked it up today, started dropping 3 of them by Thursday, and could have got the rest of them done by Friday. If we wouldn't got the rest of them done, would have been the main that would have stopped us, and we would have had to drop it Monday. But still, $9,600, that's good, man. So, I mean, the money's here. And like I said, every week ain't going to be a great week. It's all about, finding the loads, stacking them right. Hearing a lot of no's, because, like, we do call about some loads. Sometimes I'll be seeing, I'll be like, I'm going to wait to call. Excuse me. I'll be like, I'm going to wait to call when I should have went on ahead and made the call. Because when I call, they'll be like, oh, the load gone or this or that. Big thing over here, keeping your track record clean. Because a lot of brokers, when they give you that hold, they most likely looking at your track record. Me and my wife got a good one. They know, hey, we're going to go ahead and get it there. Even if we got to see it there a day or two, which most time we don't, because we deal with the brokers, tell them, hey, we're a team, give us that open window on this day, and I promise it's going to get there, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, Everything pretty good. I'm thankful. I hope all y'all doing good. Um, just know that keep y'all head up. Don't let nothing get you down. And we all got hard days, but we just got to fight through it or whatever. Cause like right now, these hard days for me is these daggone cold temps and all the places I want to go to. But you just got to push through. You got to find that alternative route, and it might not be the what you want, but it's gonna keep your days clean and good and worry free or whatever. So y'all comment. Let me know how y'all doing. Let me know y'all New Year's goals. Cause I want to tell y'all my New Year goal. My New Year goal is to get the truck paid off. My last truck payment is supposed to be July 29th of this year. I got a balloon after it. I'm saving up for it. If I don't got that balloon, which I pray to God I do, but you always got to think about your alternatives. Like I said, we can get an extension, or maybe I can go to the bank and get the loan or whatever. But that's my goal. That's my main goal. My side, I can say my side goals. Just, make sure my family good, my wife happy, my kids happy, they doing good in school. And just basically, I want to try to lose some weight, but, I'm trying to start walking more and stuff like that, and just have my own peace too, though. So, yeah, just comment, let me know y'all goals, let me know how y'all doing. If you got any questions about Mercer, I'll be glad. I might not comment right away, but I'll get to it or whatever. And y'all just stay blessed. I'm thankful to have y'all here checking me out every now and then. And just keep it up, man. And my wife always say, that's how we end the video. What is it, babe?
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one. So if y'all know something I don't know, please let me know. I'm always open to hear. And if I hear anything or you ask anything, I'll try my best to find. If I know the answer, I'll give it to you. If I don't, hey, I'll try to find out for you. So much love to y'all and blessings. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. Peace.